couple of tips for the actual production while you're out there if you plan to do this, and this is just from experience. Shoot clean plates. This is sort of the room tone for audio guys. This is just get your actors out of there, keep the camera locked off, and shoot the location. If you can, widen the lens a little bit. Give us a little extra. If you can't, do a little pan left and right, top to bottom. Just, you may need something there to do an effect. Reference plates. You may as well shoot your actor there. If you're going to digitally modify him in some way, like I shot obviously the character that was being hit by the truck, I also shot high-res stills of him, you know, standing like this, standing in profile from various angles in the lighting of the scene, so that I could rely on that later to have high-res versions of that. Shoot for extra resolution in your plates. You always want to scale down, never up. The only time you can ever get away with scaling up is if you're shoving it so far out of focus that no one will notice. Lock your plates. With the exception of that one handheld master, tripod is your friend. Don't have to stabilize it in post afterward. You're just adding extra work. Use natural track points. I mean, unless you have a green screen out there that you're removing anyway, especially for interiors, the right prop, the right window, the right door frame, these are natural crosses, just like you have the plus and minuses, you know, the X's on the walls. You don't really need it. Measure everything. Camera to subject. Shutter speed is very important for how much motion blur you need in a shot. But because I know you won't do this, have your effects supervisor on set. Let him do it. Honestly, spend, and this money equation scales, obviously, spend 100 now, save 1,000 later. Having them there, then it's their fault, and they'll know what to get. A large amount of whether a shot is expensive or cheap is just having shot the right thing. And a lot of people don't like this, but pre-visualize. Figure this out in advance, whether it's a napkin sketch or actual full-blown storyboards, it doesn't really matter. Augment reality, but use reality if possible. This is, you know, the stock photography. This is like us shooting the steam compared to trying to do everything digitally. A lot of times, this can make it a lot simpler for you. Really, the time to put your script, your film in the hands of a script, I mean, of an effects supervisor is at the written word. Fade in. Hand them the script. They will do a breakdown. You may go to them and say, I have this one idea for this shot. How am I going to accomplish it? And they may read your script and say, well, here's how we're going to accomplish that one shot, but you also have these other dozen places we can save you money. So,